here to, my name is Bridget Uja Ugwago. I'm a research fellow at the Center for Strategic Research and Studies, National Defense College, Nigeria. And I'm here to present this ongoing research on evaluating social media overindulgence implication. It's actually a survey. Yeah, so. And this is the outline of my presentation. I'm going to make it very quick in order not to take much of your time. As we all know, so let me remove this, it's blocking my view. Okay, social media serves as a means of connecting for business, entertainment, relationship, and so many other. Presently, it has found a way to be part of a personal relationship and so on. Tremendously transform the ways of doing things that social media have affected the way we live and socialize. However, it is not without negative implications to the society. The implications range from gender, promotion, cyber fraud, cyber threats, and so forth. So some views have it that social media have become an embodiment.
Right.
All right. Sorry, just a minute.
Yeah, we're having trouble hearing you.
Okay, so young people learn all forms of. Oh, you have trouble hearing me.
Yeah, you can hear now, but
okay,
just carry on.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Let me adjust my internet modem. Just a moment. Can you hear me?
Yeah, but your screen is gone.
Can anyone hear me?
Yeah.
My screen is gone.
Yeah, we can see you, but not the screen, not your.
Not
slide.
the screen.
Sorry,
okay,
not your
so
slide.
let me go back and do the slideshow over again, or do I share the screen again?
Yeah,
I think that's what I have to do.
Yeah, you can do the slideshow, and then you can, turn off your own video so that you can maximize the bandwidth.
All right, so then let me turn off the video. Okay, so now let me do this. So, can you see my screen now? Hello?
No.
Can you see it now?
No,
not yet?
No, we can't see it.
Okay, I think I'll have to go and reshare.
You can just carry on anyway with yourself and the share screen. You just carry on.
Okay, I was thinking perhaps I could reshare the screen.
Yeah, you can do that.
If I reshare, it would.
Yeah, do that.
Okay, let me see if I can do that. share screen. Yeah. So can anyone see the screen now? Can you see the screen?
Yeah, we can see the screen.
No,
Can
it's
you?
not possible.
Yeah,
Okay, so I'll quickly go to
Yeah.
where I stopped. So I was just saying that despite many numerous advantages of social media.
I think there's need for a workshop. No,
Sorry?
No, carry
this
on,
can
carry.
be done. We need to have a workshop.
Okay, so despite many numerous benefits of social media, it has so many challenges or implications to the society, of which distraction to students' academic pursuits is one of the biggest challenge we are facing here in Nigeria, where most young people spend almost every day on social media, propagating one misinformation or the other, engaging in some form of violent hate speeches, even a cyber threat and the rest of them. So it has really become worrisome. Anyway, particularly for this study, we are evaluating the implications of overindulgence on social media and academic productivity, focusing on students in Nigeria. And the reason we decided to carry on with this is because even though some work has been done in this area, no work has been able to really go in depth to capture various areas of social media usage as vis-a-vis other areas of life, such as academic productivity. And even though there are views that heavy users of social media, students and all of that they usually have low grade in their academics, there has not been any study that has been able to, show a clear proof or relationship. So, and owing to the fact that this is a very, very apt and important topic at the moment, because if truly there is a relationship, then it means that it should be taken seriously to, recommend strategies on how to overcome such challenges. So to that effect, that's why we want to examine this, and the objective are just as shown. They
Oh,
want to
that's
know
not
the
possible,
extent.
Overindulgence. No.
Hello? Hello?
It has advantages and it has disadvantages.
Yes, I have actually talked about the advantages earlier. I've talked about the advantages. I guess I talked about it when
What we need is
my
maximum
screen was
productivity.
having issue. Yes, I could go back maybe when I'm done showing this so that you see. I started from the advantages then to the disadvantages, and I'm looking at one of the um, purported disadvantage of social media on academic productivity. That's what the research is all about. That's the area that this research focuses on. So I don't know if I can move on. And these are the objectives. Yes, yes. So we want to determine also the trend in social media usage platform amongst students in Nigeria, and then we want to be able to provide solution if there are harms as shown by our findings, and then make necessary recommendation. It's actually an ongoing research, but however, I've done some work that I think is worthy to, present, to also get views, to, make it better, as we move on. So in the study, we adopted a qualitative research approach in which an online survey was used to capture views of students from different categories, but mainly from senior secondary school upwards, university graduates, undergraduate, postgraduate, and other form of tertiary education. And then we use a Google form, which was published online. At the end of 2 weeks of publishing it online, we received a total of 174 responses. And then I just want to do a quick show of the results of the survey. I will just run through it without wasting much of our time. As we can see here, that 56.9% were, let me remove this block in my view. Yes, we are male, and the 43.1% were females of our respondents, and the age brackets of the people that responded is as shown here. Majority were in the age bracket of, I think, 26 to 34, which are very young people. We also have 18 to 25 is the highest, followed by 26 to 34. So you can see there is made up of mainly young people, and this is their category of education. We have the highest number to be postgraduates, followed by undergraduates, and then 94.3% of the respondents were Nigerians, whereas the rest were non-Nigerians. And this is what mainly people say they do most on the internet. 51.7% use it for accessing social media. You can see other information as displayed. And then we try to find out how students use social media during studies. And as you can see here, that 37, you can even call it about 60%, as you can see here, use social media during studies, during classes, and that could be detrimental. And when we try to find out what they do most on social media, as you can see here, the highest number we have here, see they use it in keeping in touch with people. And that's where we have this 62.1%, followed by entertainment, and then academic activity, and the rest. Then we try to find out what constitutes the highest academic distraction to their performance or their academic productivity. As you can see here, 64.4% indicated that social media is one of the highest distraction they face in their educational pursuits. And then 54.9% also said that they find it very difficult. Yes, no, 19.7% here said they find it difficult to log off, even when they know I shouldn't be doing this. I think I should focus more on my academic, but you are just glued to it. You can't leave and all of that. So it could be very negative to, academic pursuits. And 24% also indicated that sometimes they find it difficult. So these are the major social media channels people use often. WhatsApp is the highest with 75 excuse me, excuse me, 75.7%, followed by Facebook, Instagram, and others. I try to put them together in order to, not to waste so much space. Many, 66.5 say they use social media every day. They must visit social media every day. And out of this, about 50% are not really satisfied with their academic performance. And then when we try to investigate what could be impacting their academic performance or productivity negatively, look at here, they indicated that social media, has the highest negative impact of about 44.8%. Whereas when we try to ask if there's anything they feel, they can change to improve their academic performance, the same thing, 45.7% people said yes, still social media, if they could limit their social media usage, they could be more productive academically. And we try to find out if there's anything their institution is doing in order to curb the implication. 37.8% said no. 20 said they don't know. 41.9 said yes. But of it, when we inquired how effective the measures put in place, as you can see here, this figure, it ranges from not very effective to very effective. Yeah, so not effective, somewhat effective, some 33.3% indicated that it's effective, yet they still are of the view that it has the negative implication on their academic pursuits. So since it's still an ongoing research in which we want to test some hypotheses in order to establish a clear relationship between these variables. So we just have to kind of summarize the descriptive, survey, just as we have seen that while 41.7% of the respondents believe that social media somewhat benefits them academically, 48% believe that social media has the highest negative impact on their academic productivity, and 44.5% we are of the view that they could have better grades if they reduce the time spent on social media. So to conclude, the study has shown that social media portrays benefits in academic productivity, but this is only possible if it is used objectively, owing to the fact that about 46% of the study respondents are guilty and feel very helpless about overindulgence of social media at the detriment of their studies. So it is therefore very important for school authorities or government or policy makers in this area to ensure that they put in measures that could prohibit social media usage in schools. This will indeed help to overcome some avoidable distractions from social media, thereby enhancing academic productivity in Nigeria and of course, worldwide, I think so. But the study is not without limitation. We had limitation in the sense that could not access students group, to send the survey to them that could have given us larger responses within a short period of time. Actually, the survey was done in 2 batches. After I did the first one, and then we saw we needed something to, quickly analyze and then have something at least for this. So we had to go ahead with the first results that we got. There's another set of the analysis is also made up of about 120 correspondent, 120 responses. So we want to merge the two and properly, analyze the data in order to test some of the hypotheses we try to, establish in order to have a clear relationship, between the variables. So we also had another limitation in the sense that people were reluctant to participate in the survey and all of that. You had to do a lot of reminding and all of that, and for the fact that they need internet data to participate in it, they give you excuses. Maybe the internet is not working, the stuff is slow and all of that. So all of these were, the challenges I encountered, doing this. But I have thought about it that moving forward, we could have a kind of little incentive to, give to people, to motivate them to participate in the study. Thank you very much. So this is the end of the presentation. So